Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day now.
Hey guys, my name is hAlLwEeN. I'm here with my mom.
Hi guys, how you doing?
And this is our Witches Brew Cookie Butter Cookies. Please like and subscribe.
And this is the first dessert of our October, what did I say?
Cookies.
No, spooktacular.
Stop, extravaganza.
Extravaganza. I know you want to watch. Anyways, so we're making Witches Brew Butter Cookies.
And you see this guy?
That's my friend up there. Leave him alone.
No, he's gone. Nobody likes you.
Wow, okay. We don't like clowns. But so we're going to get started and we're going to lighten it up a little bit. We're not going to keep it dark.
It's dark.
But we just wanted to put a spooky touch to it. So thank you for coming back. And if you're new, welcome. And please like and subscribe. Give us some love. Okay, without further ado, let's get started.
Bam.
Okay, let's get started. To start the video, there's our friend. He's back.
No one loves him because he's stupid and he doesn't know what 2 + 2 is.
Give me this. Okay, to start off in our mixing bowl,
We're going to need 2 cups plus 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour.
and we have, oh wait, let me back it up. We have the flour
Divided.
here. Yeah, we divided it. This is the extra we're gonna keep aside. That's 6 tablespoons. So for right now, we just need 2 cups.
Yeah. Next we need
The baking powder.
yeah, baking powder.
Tell them how much, girlfriend.
We need
A half a teaspoon.
half a teaspoon of baking powder. 4
And then we're gonna need the salt.
Salt.
How much salt?
4 teaspoons salt.
That's a quarter teaspoon.
Oops.
It's okay. 2/3 cup of powdered sugar. And here's the 2/3 of the powdered sugar. And then how much of the regular sugar? The regular sugar. A quarter cup.
A quarter cup of granulated sugar.
Yep, good girl. So what we do with these is we put them in the large mixing bowl and we just mix briefly. So we're gonna do that.
Baking powder and these.
Okay, mix it up briefly. Thank you, helper.
Oops.
What we want to do is add in the butter pieces. Okay. So what I would suggest is chop them up in like little pieces, and they have to be room temperature, so they're going to be soft. You don't want hard butter in here. It'll make chunks in your mixture. This is fairly easy. I mean, we don't really have to use a mixer. We could use our hands. Oh, we'll see how that goes.
I'll do it.
Oh, we'll see how that goes. In a ball, because you're gonna want 3 to get 3 colors. So just mix it. See how it's like.
I'm mixing it with my hand. Oh, deep.
See Elle's boyfriend over there?
I like him.
That's not fair. You have to put him back. He's a prop.
Well, I don't like him. He's not my boyfriend. I don't like clowns.
So mix it up Let's see.
My hands are a mess.
Yeah. Just keep going. So she's gonna keep pushing in the butter into the rest of the mixture, and then we'll come back to let you know how it's going. So divide the batter in 3 8-ounce balls like this. And you want to use the leftover flour that we had before.
That's gonna help it not stick there, like sticky. And my dad is gonna help.
Michael's helping because we need another hand, especially with filming. So the whole thing is to dye all 3 balls in hAlLwEeN colors. The recipe that we're using said that it's going to be purple, black, and green. And for the green, we want it bright, so we're going to add some yellow into the green. But so everything doesn't get gooey, we have some flour to sprinkle on each ball. So we're going to add the coloring, whatever you want per color, and then 2 tablespoons per ball. And you can watch us do that.
I call dibs on doing purple.
So to make it easier, so you don't have to have everything on your hands and have it go everywhere, we're making a hole in the middle of the ball for the color and the flour. And once it gets mixing, it's probably going to incorporate just fine. Mike will show you. And we're using just nice color. Not a lot, because yeah, just try that for sure. Like, we're go. Oh yeah, one part is mixing it. Put it into the ring. What are you doing? So ours is on the ball. Come here. Put it down a little bit. Yeah, show me it. It's in the middle there. Slightly, I don't know, it's not in there, but actually we'll have a little more first. I'm done. I put it. Put it color. You can put color. I'm doing green. So I'm gonna map. You can put colors in any way you want. As you pick. So I think it's yeah, we'll show you after everything's done what they look like.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to start with the green dough.
Let's show them what all of them look like. It's really neat.
So here's the green dough.
Just
we have
don't put them all out because we don't want them to.
The black dough and the purple dough.
Yep, those are our colors. Wow, it looks blue on camera.
It does?
Yeah,
what?
It does. So we're gonna start with the green layer. That's going to be.
That's so weird.
The green layer is going to be the outside layer. So we're gonna do that first. Put them back in their bowls. So I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. So what you want to do is, since it's going to be swirled, you want to start with the outside layer, which is going to be green.
I want to do the rolling pin.
And you want to tape down an 8 by, what is it, 8.5 by 11? 8 by 11.5 sheet of paper. That's like your template. And then you want to put down 1 sheet of wax paper. Take the green dough, and you want to roll it the size of the paper. And then you're going to want to just, we'll show you what to do next. But Elle's going to attempt to roll it out herself. And after you roll all these layers, they have to be between a piece of wax paper. That means 1 on the bottom and 1 on the top. And then you want to put them together, and then they need to refrigerate for...
It needs like powder on the sides.
It needs to refrigerate for at least 2 hours. So I'm probably going to have to finish the video up. Elle will probably be in bed because...
No, I won't.
2 hours?
Yeah, I'll probably be asleep because I have a big date tomorrow.
Okay, so I just put a piece of wax paper on top of the mixture, and rolling it out is so much better. It's a really great trick. So that's pretty much, I guess, that's how much we need per layer, just like that. So I'm going to finish up, and then I'm going to do the next layer the same, and then I'm going to put this just on a cookie sheet because we're going to have to refrigerate it, every layer, and I'll show you. I'm just going to put it on this. Okay, so Elle is doing the purple layer. Now they don't have to be perfect because we can trim around these. We just want them big enough so where if we need to trim the excess, oh, her friend, she's getting mad at her friend, he's in the way. So if we need to trim the excess off, we can.
Ooh.
Good job. So that completes this section. I'll be back to finish the video, but like I said, they have to chill for 2 hours just so they're nice and solid for when we roll them together. So I will be back in 2 hours. Okay, see ya. Oh, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so now the layers.
60 minutes.
Now the layers are completely cooled in the refrigerator. We did them for 2 hours. So for this to fit in the pan, we rolled it out to try to get the shape of the paper here. So what I did was just trace around it, and all that I'm going to take off. And then I'm going to put it together because it's supposed to be in layers. So let's see if this works. It's the first time for me. My log. I had a little bit difficult time in doing this, but it started to crack, so I don't know what's up with that, but I have my eyeballs and everything on here. It probably won't stick. Now we're going to cut it into kind of a 1/4 inch thick pieces, and then we're going to lay it on the parchment paper so we can bake this. So you get to see how this is going to turn out. It has a little bit of a swirl. Put the eyeball here.
Once they finish cooking, they'll probably look a whole lot better. Because I do see a swirl.
Alright guys, so this is what they look like when they are cut into 1/4 slices. The log I cut in 1/4 slices. I added the eyeballs on top just, you know, for decoration because they're not sticking on the sides. So now my oven is preheated to 325. Pop them in for 15 to 17 minutes, and then they should no longer be shiny on top and just golden brown on the bottom. So I will let you know what they look like when they're done, but these are what they look like before they go in. Okay guys, so everything is baked and all done, and I mean, they look cute. They look interesting. I just don't like the black. You can't even see the black actually in the swirl. There's my man. The only thing that I would say, that's a pain, was rolling it. I mean, it was like cracking. It was just like too thin. So I honestly would double the recipe so the layers aren't so thick. That's how I would like modify the recipe. I would just double it. And again, I'll have the recipe linked below. Not linked, but I'll have it typed out in the description box so you guys can see. But Witches Brew butter cookies. Yeah, I think they'd be cute. I mean, different colors would be really good, like orange, purple, and black. And also you can add activated charcoal in the black. That will be like really super black, but you'll achieve the look and you won't have that chemical taste of the dye. So please subscribe and like, and we'll be back in our next one. Thank you guys. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. We are back with a special bonus video, DIY edible googly eyes. Well, I'm flying solo here on this video. So today I'm going to show you how to make the edible googly eyes that you see in the store that you can add on basically on anything. And we appreciate you coming here and subscribing and watching our videos. And what we're going to do today is make these googly eye candies. And it's real simple. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. So to start off with, we would need 4 cups of powdered sugar. So I have the powdered sugar in a bowl here, and I'm going to put it in the bowl that we're going to mix with. Okay. And then you're going to need 5 tablespoons of meringue powder. It's better than using straight up egg whites because this is not going to be baked. They're going to be air dried. So we add that in there. And then we're going to have a half a cup of cold water sitting nearby. And I don't have that, so let me go get that. Half a cup of cold water. And I don't use it from the tap. I get spring water in a jug or bottled water. And just a teaspoon of lemon extract, just to give it some flavor. So before I start that, we're going to put our whisk type handle on here. I'm going to put it in there. And what we want to do is, before we get started with that, we definitely want to line each cookie sheet, any cookie sheet, any size, it doesn't matter. You're going to have a lot of eyeballs, a lot. So what I did was I just lined it with parchment paper just so they come off easily. And you just set them aside. And then we're going to mix up our powdered sugar, meringue powder, and yeah, and I'm going to put you to music and you'll be able to see it getting started. So Elle's not here, so I have my little friend over here helping me, sitting on the power cord because it's just an ugly eyesore. But anyways, we're going to get started adding in that half a cup of cold water. I'm going to turn it on low. I'm going to add the half a cup of water, and then I'm going to add the teaspoon of lemon extract. Nice and fluffy, and it doesn't come off the beater. So I tasted this and it tastes exactly the same as a candy dot, candy buttons actually. It tastes just like the lemon, the yellow ones. So, okay, so half of this needs to be dyed black and half of it white. So we're gonna make white eyes and we're gonna make black eyes. And you'll see what I mean once I get started. So I'm gonna pause this and then I'm just going to dye half of it black. You could just use a gel color and I'll show you which one I'm using. I'm just using a Wilton, if it focuses. Wilton black. It's like a gel. And that should do half of that. And then I'm just gonna put it in a pastry bag. Alright guys, so I colored one black and the other one white. I got this one as close as I could to black. After a while you start to taste the dye or the chemical. So another good alternative is to put a little activated charcoal in it and it would turn black. But I didn't want it to dry, so I didn't want to spend too much time. I still, however, have some left over in the mixing bowls. So if I ever need more, I'm just gonna, get another bag of refill. So I'm going to start piping to let you guys see what my idea is here. If I can zoom correctly. Okay. So you start with the white first. And you just pipe little eyes. I'll start in the middle so you can see. So you just go around like that. Try to make them flat because they're going to be eyes, or you could just pipe them like that. I want them fairly big, not too small. Oh, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to keep going just to give you an idea so you don't have to watch every little dot. And then when they get dry, you can flatten them out just a little bit. Tap on them like that. They'll harden up in a few more minutes. So I just did the white dots on 2 trays. I'm not nearly as done yet, but I just wanted to give you kind of an idea. Let me get in close here. All right, so I'm going to start doing the pupils. And I did add, just for character, I did do 2 eyes sticking together instead of just one. And then I'm going to put the pupils on right now. And they did stiffen up just a little bit. You can all center them just to kind of make them look goofy. They don't have to be straight on. They can be off center. here for you guys to take a look at. Aren't they cute? They worked out really, really well, and they're hard. Just like the sprinkles. Exactly like the eyeball sprinkles. I gave up after I did so many of these things. So here is my container of eyeballs. See all them? The gray ones, 2 are gray, black ones. And I got a lot of the white ones. So I did find a trick. It helps so much to flatten the white part out when it hardens a little bit, and then add the pupil. Then they're like flat and they're not so round. I'll show an example of one that's too high. See, it's really like high. It looks like... So I flattened, these are really good ones. I flattened them out pretty much. See? But yeah, they turned out really well, and I'm really happy with this recipe. So we will be adding these to our dessert that we'll be making tonight. We'll actually, this is filming before the actual cookies, but it's the Witches Brew butter cookies. It looks so cool, but stay tuned, but we will film that first, of course, and this is just the bonus material. Okay, so the question, or actually, so comment below if I get comments, we'll see. Comment below what was your most favorite Halloween outfit. Doesn't matter what age, could be an adult, could be a baby child, whatever. We want to know what was your favorite Halloween costume. Or your kid's favorite. So, we like to thank you for liking and subscribing to our channel, and thank you for watching the bonus material. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. you.